Good afternoon, fig friends. Today I have to report on my Smith. I picked a few of what appears to be almost the last larger figs, likely to ripen. Maybe a few more will as we progress into the season. It's hard to say. These little ones will never make it. This one's ripe. This one's ripe. I love Smith. It's been a great variety for me this year. And another ripe one under that leaf trying to hide. Oh, that one will be better picked tomorrow. And a few more like that will ripen, but not many. Pretty much, I guess, the season for Smith anyway is over. Not something that I'm too happy about. Thought I'd share this moment with you. Summer is fleeting. You know, there's an old adage, this too shall pass. It usually refers to negative things getting over soon enough. Well, guess what? The good things pass too. All in time. Still plenty of figs to get ripe. So I don't want to sound too downbeat. Oh yeah, here we go. Figs like this. Oh, wow. Oh, clumsy me. Figs like that. Look at that. Oh my, is that a good one? So delicious. Sincerely, honestly, so worth it. Here's another Ronde Bordeaux. That one was a Nero 600, but this one's a Ronde Bordeaux, and we might as well just eat it. Let's just eat it. Got a big announcement to make to all my fig friends out there. A cure has been found. Now listen to this. This is important. To all my fig enthusiast friends out there. A cure has been found for fig fever. Big announcement. And the cure is figs. Lots of figs. That's the cure. Look, Battaglia green. Let's eat it. Wow. Let's see. I'm not good at this. Look at that Battaglia green. A cure has been found for fig fever. I'm here to announce it, to proclaim it loud and clear. Figs! Figs are the cure. There is no other cure. Let's taste this one. Superb. Let's see. Let's grab. Oh, look at this. I know you like this one. Oh. Another cure pill coming up. Here we go. There's a cure for fig fever, if I ever saw one. Smith. Look at the nectar. Look at the beauty. Let me go out here. Oh, look at that glisten. Look at that glistening beauty. I'm sorry if I get carried away. I am carried away. Hey, incidentally, let's take a little short walk before I gobble this one down. And I'll show you my little cutting bed. I do this the old Italian man style. Stick a branch in the ground and it grows. Complicated, huh? And this is my little fig nursery, full of interesting varieties. This one is shooting up like a weed. It's improved Celeste, and this one here, this is Preto, which was just a little baby, and look at him grow. What a sweetheart variety too. Here's more Tiger. We've got another Smith that will be ready to produce an abundance of figs next year. Here's Strawberry Verte. Look at that beautiful tree. I've got that growing in a pot in the ground with holes in it, with roots spreading out all over the place. It's another Peter's Honey that will be ready to transplant next year. And there's a fig I neglected to pick. Oh boy, better get on it. Burns Brown Turkey. Believe it or not, here's an old cultivar which no one wants to grow, which by the way is absolutely delicious and is the #1 preferred fig in Israel, in all of the country of Israel, and it's Brunswick. And look at it growing. I started that. It was a little tiny baby. That's what I refer to them as. This is my Uncle Mario's from Italy, from the mountains of Teramo. It's his San Pedro. He called it Filicello. Filiciano. And it makes a lot of breba on last year's wood, on old wood, like all San Pedros do. And the figs on the new wood, they need coperification from the fig wasp, and so here we don't have it, and so they fall off. But let me tell you, it has an abundant breba production, and are they delicious. There's a few more varieties here. This is Bass's variety. By the way, it's extremely delicious. I like it. It's one of my favorite of the Mount Etna types. Oh, we got some nice ripe figs here. Might as well pick one here. Wow, look at that. What a pleasant surprise. That's Black Bethlehem. And it's growing like a weed. It's completely in ground. Has been since last year, since I put it in there probably in the fall. I wanted to see if it would overwinter. Look at that beautiful color. This is Bass's Black Bethlehem. I recommend it. I recommend this fig. I know that I won't regret it because it's good. It's a good taster. It's a good grower. Look at it. It's a beautiful. Makes lots of figs. Look at all those little figs. And there's figs in there that are getting ripe that even I didn't see. I've been eating them. We're going to take a bite of this one. Let's take a bite of this. Mmm. Mmm. That is so good. That is a good Mount Etna type. I'm sorry to say it. But remember, this is all opinion. Remember it for what it's worth. Here's my opinion. Much better than Chicago Hardy. or what we used to always call Hardy Chicago 20 years ago when it was first introduced. Here's that Smith. We're not forgetting him, are we? Mmm. 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 Wow. I hope this helps my fig fever. Oh, I need another pill. Hold on. Mmm. That should do it. Mmm. Delicious. Delicious. More Battaglia green. Open this up. Look at the, oh my God. Wait a minute. Look at the color of that, would you please? Look at that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I just get a little carried away, as I said before. You can forgive me, can't you? It's that time of year. Wow. What a beautiful fig. I'm going to take a bite of this. It's for my fig fever. It's medicine, don't you know? Mmm. Mmm. Oh, wow. The perfect tang. I like the Adriatic so much. They're so good. I don't think I've ever eaten a bad Adriatic. Ever. Mmm. Mmm. Oh, I have to save a few of these for my wife. Or I'm going to need another cure. We've got things getting ripe all over the place here. And you know, the Canadria, Iris Canadria, is still getting ripe. Look at that. Gosh, it was getting ripe. When was it? I forget. Back in early July? I have to look at the videos. Canadria. You know, it's a great cultivar. I've talked about this. This is overlooked too. Why? Because it's so common, I guess. You know, you get it from some of the big nurseries, but that's not a good reason. Okay. I'll be the first to set the record straight. Smith is better. But by how much? I mean, it's better. But it's different. It's completely different. It's like eating chocolate and vanilla. Canadria, a darned good fig, and produces big time. And that means so much to me. I know I've beat that drum over and over again. Figs! That's the cure. That's how you cure fig fever. Figs! Lots of figs. Like you get from Canadria. Like you get from Smith. Like you get from Violet de Bordeaux or Negrone. Or whatever you want to call the strain. Like Nero 600M. Which is indeed Violet de Bordeaux. Like this one. An Adriatic. Like Battaglia Green. Or this fig. Or this fig. Or Ron de Bordeaux. Or this fig here. Here's a good one. Italian honey. I've eaten so many figs from this. Or this one. Look at that one. Yellow long neck. Look at all the figs. And they're going to keep getting ripe. Look at them. You can see them. All of these figs. And all of the figs I have out here. Out in the yard. And in the ground. And at my other property in Virginia. You see? They're all designed to cure fig fever. Now, if you have it, too, like I do, then guess what? Here's my suggestion. Eat more figs. Eat more figs. And find varieties. Oh, I should eat. I'll give that one to my wife. Find varieties that you're going to enjoy. Don't forget Celeste. Improve Celeste. Don't forget Malta Black. There's other beautiful Mount Etnas. I just mentioned Bass's Black Bethlehem. I could go on. I'm going to make a little list. Many of you out there know what that list is already. But I'm showing you. Here's another one. Now this one's going to surprise you. Fig fever. Here. Here's a big cure. Another big pill. Look. Black Madeira. This is my second one that's ripe. And I believe it is ripe. It's beautiful. There it is. Black Madeira. There's 3 on here that are ripening. There was one last week. It's August 16th. People say it's too late. Is it really too late? I don't see that it's too late. If you feed it the right things. Look at my videos. And there's lots of other good advice out there. Plenty of it by experienced growers. And I respect them all. We all have our little differences in how we do things. That's fine. What's wrong with that? Nothing. It doesn't matter if you play cards or if you golf. You know, if you bowl, whatever you do, we all do it differently. We all have our own techniques or stuff. So what? Who cares? I don't. Oh, look at that. Another Adriatic. Another Battaglia Green. That's a beauty, I can tell you. This one's going right to my wife. As I'm going to pick this Black Madeira now for you. Let's get it. Oh, wow. Oh. Okay. This is wonderful. God, if this isn't the right thing that's for what's ailing me. Fig fever. Remember that. There's a cure. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Here, let me get my little knife out here. I'm sorry. I'm notorious for some of these things. Let me just take the knife. There we cut it open. Do a better job here. Okay, here we go. There we go. Oh my God. Look at that huge Black Madeira fig. Look at it glistening. Oh my. Can you see it? I hope you can see what I can see, because through this camera I can barely see anything. Except that it's beautiful. I can see that much. And then when I take the camera away. Oh, look at that. Ooh, wow, it's beautiful. Now you know that you can see how delicious this fig is. When I say that all the time, that I can see how a fig tastes. I can, and you can too, can't you? Tell the truth. You can see how that fig tastes. It tastes good. It's a Black Madeira. And it's only August the 16th. And one of these was ripe last week. It's a doable fig if you know how to do it. Oh God, how beautiful out here. So nice. I love it out here. Well, I don't want to drag this video on too long. I'm going to bring this in and share this with my lovely wife. I wanted to share it with you. Another one of those fig feasts that I love so very much. Earlier today, I was invited to my brother-in-law's to pick Celeste figs from his tree that I gave him 5 or 6 years ago. I made a video of it. I'll probably be releasing it the next day or two. He and his wife were on vacation, and their little daughter. and he asked me if I would go over and care for the tree, or, you know, pick some of the figs, make sure not the birds and the bees don't get at it. Oh, what a horrible job. Somebody had to do it. So I managed to drag myself over there and ended up picking about 80 or 90 Celeste figs. Another feast. By the way, Celeste makes a superb jam. Preserves. 100% Celeste. I've made a lot of jams, not with every fig, of course, but of the figs I have made preserves from, Celeste, pure Celeste is my favorite. We've been doing it for many, many years. It's a wonderful treat. Get some Celeste. Not just improved Celeste, but ordinary Celeste. If you live in 7A or warmer, plant it in your backyard. There is no tree out there that's more cold hardy, in my opinion or experience, none than Celeste. As I said before, a tie for that might be Brunswick, in my experience, but it's a good one. And that's why when you drive through Maryland or Virginia or New Jersey or Pennsylvania, or you drive through the South, that's why you see so many Celeste trees, because they survive. They survive. They've proven themselves to be worthy. Somehow we've forgotten to honor them properly and plant them in our backyards. So let's do that. That's my recommendation. You won't regret it. All right, well, thank you very much for visiting. I so enjoy your visits. I so enjoy this time of the year. And I want to share my enjoyment with you. Sun setting. Special moment. One to be remembered. Special summer moment. I relish every one of them. Like I'm going to do this fig. And yes, I'm really going to share it with my wife. Until next time.